Hi, Gemini, it's Raina. Welcome to your mid-March reading. And I am also going to talk very briefly about this eclipse that is happening at 3 degrees of Libra. And it is a partial lunar eclipse on March 23rd. And so this is falling in your fifth house of romance. And I have picked some cards for you. And in typical Gemini fashion, I feel that they are very apropos. I will say about this eclipse that there could be somebody who is around you right now who you suddenly realize is your soulmate, or at least somebody that you want to date, somebody that you have fallen in love with. It could be that you are dating and you decide that, wow, I really do have a thing for this person. And I feel that a lot of Geminis tend to look at love partners in a very buddy-buddy type of way. You like to converse with them. You like to hang with them. You know, you have a good time. Even as a woman, being a masculine sign, you enjoy the company of men in a very, one of the boys kind of a way. And this may bring out the hearts and flowers, corny, power ballads within you, and you really kind of are moved on a romantic level. So that's pretty cool, because this eclipse energy is really about blossoming. It's a full moon. It's a very powerful full moon, and it can kind of sweep over you. It's also very long lasting. So while this may not happen exactly on the 23rd, maybe there will be something that comes in during the next 6 months for you on the romance front. So that's cool. And the card I picked for the recent past is the Two of Cups. So this is what I was referring to when I was talking about Gemini fashion, because 2 out of the 3 cards I picked had the number 2. Now, 2 relates to duality, and Gemini is totally related to duality, because some of you even get accused of having, 2 faces. And so this is a card with the cups of a romantic, either reuniting with somebody that you were estranged from, or that you have fallen in love and you're really getting to the point where you consider yourself a couple. And this is what I'm talking about in conjunction with that full moon. This may be a very romantic time where you kind of go from that stage of just talking to really feeling that you're falling in love. And for some of you, you may be forgiving somebody that you have been involved with. Sometimes having a lunar eclipse in the 5th house can indicate that you discover something suddenly about somebody that you've been dating. The revelation can either be something that causes you to forgive that person. Maybe you were judging them for some reason, and now you realize why they did what they did, and so you have forgiven them, and maybe you do actually reunite, but at least you don't hold a grudge against them. But I feel a very positive love feeling coming from you in this last half of the month. And that's actually something that's coming from the recent past. So what's currently happening is the Hangman in reverse. And so I feel that you have a decision to make. Maybe you've been kind of on the fence about something. You've been kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, or for some external force to come in and make something happen. And now that we have this eclipse in your 5th house, maybe that decision does get made for you, and you are forced to do something and take some action. And you've been kind of procrastinating about it. The 2 of Cups could indicate maybe you are involved with 2 different people, and this is why you have to make a decision. The outcome is the Page of Pentacles. So I feel that there may be something related to an earth sign. Maybe this is the person that you end up with, Particularly, I would say a Virgo, but it could be a Taurus, and of course a Capricorn also. But I'm thinking maybe even a Virgo because of the angle. And remember, if you're having a hard time deciding with a particular person, you have to realize that there's a reason why you're ambivalent. And yes, being a Gemini is a big part of that because you can see all sides, but also because there may be aspects of this person. And I would say, especially if the person is a Virgo or a Taurus, that should give you pause, that are problematic. So, choose very wisely. Make sure that you're not just saying, well, I got to have somebody, so I'm going to choose between these two people. And maybe both of them have issues and it's really not a good choice. I do feel that if there is this person, it could be a water sign person that you have been with in the past. That seems like a very positive feeling. The Page of Pentacles can even indicate that this person is younger than you. And this is both good or sometimes problematic depending on the age difference and, where they are in their journey. It may be somebody that perhaps you're having an infatuation with and you're seeing it as being something more than what it is. And you have to really, ground yourself with this and make sure that you really know what you're getting into and what you're choosing. Choose wisely. And I know this sounds like a love reading, but that's because the first card that I picked going into this time was the Two of Cups. So I really feel that there is a decision that you have to make with love. And obviously this is a generalized reading. Gemini, if you want something tailored to you specifically, please click on the link below. Otherwise, have a great rest of the month. Take care. Bye.